All right. Hi there, everybody. This is Todd Cope here with Operation Rural Tech out in California, but I'm still doing interviews with tech people from all around the country. Today I have Julia from Oktana, who is an international tech company that has set up shop in Charleston, West Virginia. And I want to hear her story, what it's about for them and why they chose West Virginia and how that's going.
Thanks, Todd. So Oktana actually started a few years ago in Uruguay, Latin America. And as we grew throughout Latin America, opening offices in Paraguay, Peru, and most recently Ecuador and Bolivia, we also chose to start hiring in the US. We're a software development agency, so for us, we have a lot of resources already in Latin America, but increasingly we also need resources in the US. So we had to figure out where it is that we were going to start in the US.
And you picked Charleston, West Virginia. So what
we did. We did. So actually, a lot of thought went into it. Our two co-founders, again, from Uruguay. So, they were very excited about many different locations in the U.S., but we finally narrowed it down to east of the Mississippi, which is still a huge swath of land to choose from. And as we started looking at other cities, our criteria became clearer and clearer. So we were looking for a location that had access to a lot of universities, so a lot of education and talent coming from universities. We were also looking for a place, frankly, where we weren't running up against too many of our own competitors. And we felt that West Virginia, we were safe in this area. Which is both a blessing and a curse. I actually wish there was more tech in West Virginia, so there should be. But for us starting out in the US, that was important. We also wanted to find a place, probably most importantly, because we narrowed it down to a few cities that were appealing to us. But when we looked closer, we realized, a lot of these cities have transient populations. And we invest a lot of time in training our employees. And so we wanted a location where people actually want to be and want to stay. And that's very few and far between in the US. So that's what brought us down to West Virginia. And frankly, even looking in West Virginia, we had some decisions to make between cities. And we chose Charleston more or less for my own personal choice. But I also thought that Charleston, I felt good about bringing our jobs to Charleston and having access to many more universities down here versus in the north of the state where I'm competing against Pittsburgh, frankly.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. So, well, I hope that eventually you will have a lot of competition in West Virginia, if I have my way, trying to build a tech ecosystem here. But I appreciate that you're taking advantage.
It's okay. I trust everyone will make the right choice for themselves. I'm not afraid of competition. In fact, I'd rather we have more competition so that people, come back to West Virginia,
And as you are aware, my Operation Rural Tech is a big part of that is either stay or come back and do your remote tech work from here. So I think we're aligned in that. And again, thanks for your insight on, kind of neat company from South America setting up shop in Charleston of all the places in